Captain Video captures one of Volturo's agents on Earth. The man escapes and flees with the invisible Dr. Tobor. Captain Video and the Ranger pursue them.
The captain's captured the man who escaped. The space platform is taken off. The captain's unconscious on it. Captain Video has been knocked off the space platform. He's floating in a stellar void.
What can we do?
Try to get him back to Earth. I'll see if I can increase the Earth's gravitational pull. What are your dial readings?
Horizontal 82.3, vertical 309.71, arc 14 minutes, 13 seconds.
I hope it works.
That did it. He's falling toward Earth at a terrific speed. How are we going to land him safely?
You'll find out when the time comes. Hello, Ranger. Gallagher at Control Headquarters. Captain Video will land near Twin Peaks at 0930 hours. Meet him there with the jetmobile. Right.
He's fallen through the stratosphere.
Great.
Great? What do you mean, great?
I'll take care of that. This sonic air cushion will ease him down as gently as a feather.
Sure glad you're safe, Captain.
Thanks, Ranger. How did you know where to pick me up?
Gallagher called me just as I came to.
Well, then he must have guided me in and landed me on a sonic air cushion. I want to get back to the control room as soon as possible.
Anything special on your mind?
Extra special.
We might have had the answers to a lot of questions if that prisoner from Voltura hadn't escaped.
Someone helped him.
There was no one else in the control room.
There was somebody else, Ranger. Somebody upset that diathermic accelerator to attract our attentions. Then that same somebody cut the prisoner's bonds and got him out of here.
Do you think someone could be using Dr. Foley's cloak of invisibility?
Yes, I do.
Any idea who?
Dr. Tobor.
He's a smart one, that Captain Video. But not smart enough to cope with me.
It was clever to plant that microphone while you were invisible.
There's one way to find out if we're right.
How's that?
Inspect the vault where Dr. Polly's inventions were stored when he disappeared.
That's an idea. We'll be able to find out if the cloak of invisibility was stolen. When can we go?
The sooner the better. We'll contact you, Gallagher, as soon as we learn anything.
Right.
You wait here.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. I'm Captain Video. Password, sir. Zarathustra. This way.
Lock must be rusted.
Let me try.
Before I untie you, what's your story?
I was on guard at the vault. Someone got me from behind. Next thing I knew, I came to right here.
Who's he?
The real guard. I found him tied up.
You know him? Never saw him before. Stand by. I'll take a look in the vault.
Who sent you here? Well, you'll have lots of time to think up an answer. Jail.
The cloak of invisibility is gone. Has anyone been in here recently? Not since I've been here. I've only been on duty a couple of days. We'll turn that man over to police, then get back to headquarters.
Come on.
Someone knew we were going to that vault today. Otherwise, they wouldn't have substituted that fake guard.
I hadn't thought of that. What's the answer?
I don't know yet. But my guess is we'll find it back in the control room.
Oh, what are we waiting for?
We're not.
That mic was planted there by the invisible one.
That's how they knew we were going to the vault.
Is there any way of finding out who's listening in? Yes, there is. I've just thought of a way to learn the identity of our invisible visitor. Professor Carmody has invented what he calls the Murray camera. With it, he can take photographs of people after they've left the room.
You mean get a picture from their vibrations?
Yes. So even though the man were invisible, we can get his picture from this room. Remarkable.
Can that be possible?
Yes, I've been experimenting with that very idea. Professor Carmody must have advanced further.
I'll telephone Professor Carmody and ask him to have the camera loaded on a truck and delivered here as soon as possible. I will set a trap for the man who planted that microphone.
I'm betting we'll catch Dr. Tobor.
Get Professor Carmody on the phone.
If that camera works, it will expose you.
I know that. There's only one thing to do. Get into Captain Video's headquarters and blow it to atoms.
That isn't going to be too easy to do.
Headquarters calling Station X. Headquarters calling Station X. Come in, Station X.
Station X receiving you.
A truck will pick up a cabinet at Professor Carmody's laboratory within an hour. Intercept that truck and carry out the following instructions.
What time something happened if it's going to?
Relax, Ranger. Still a long way to the control station.
Get your truck underway. We'll take care of these two. Dr. Tobor send you fellas to stop the truck?
We don't know any Dr. Tobor.
What was in that truck you wanted?
We just don't like trucks.
Very funny. Suppose you laugh. After we turn you over to the police.
I'm anxious to see how this Moo-Ray camera works.
Hope it does after all the trouble we had getting it here.
I'm not at all satisfied with the way that business on the highway worked out.
Broke up the fight and put those men behind bars where they belong.
There's one thing that doesn't ring true.
What is it, Captain?
If they only wanted to get possession of this camera, all they had to do was cover the driver and his helper with guns, climb in the cab and drive the truck away. Instead, they got in a rough and tumble fight.
Maybe they're just stupid.
I think they only wanted to create a diversion.
But why?
That's what worries me.
Gallagher.
Lock that door. This is the rhombic materializer. It creates an energy that can penetrate the cloak of invisibility.
Getting awfully hot in here.
Did the materializer cause that, Captain?
Never did before.
Captain, that door just opened and closed.
Yes, it did.
Dr. Tobor.
What's your story this time, Doctor?
How did I get here? I'm in your laboratory, Captain.
Just like you'd planned to do. Talk fast, Doctor.
Oh, I wouldn't lie to you. You must believe me, Captain. Frightfully hot in here. I don't feel well. Let me out of here.
I can't figure out why it's so hot in here. Can you?
I'm going to make another check on that camera.
Who is in this wildly fleeing car? What new and strange underground menace is this? Next week in this theater, see the plot unfold further in Menace of the Mystery Metal at this theater next week.